Previously, Yusuf was betrayed by his brothers and thrown into a well. He was found by travelers, sold into slavery, and brought to Egypt. There he grew up in the house of a nobleman, only to be falsely accused and imprisoned, even though he had done no wrong. But through it all, Yusuf remained patient, trusting in Allah's plan. Years passed, Yusuf remained in prison, yet his heart stayed strong, his faith unshaken. He waited patiently for the plan of Allah to unfold. Despite the stone walls and locked gates, he found freedom in his connection to Allah. Yusuf became known among the prisoners for his wisdom, kindness, and sincerity. Then something strange disturbed the king of Egypt. He had a dream, a vision that deeply troubled him. He saw 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 thin ones. Then he saw 7 green ears of grain, and behind them 7 dry and withered ones. He woke up disturbed, and again the next night he saw the same. The king gathered his advisors, scholars, and magicians. He described the dream and asked, "Tell me what it means if you are truly interpreters of dreams." But no one could answer him. They said, "These are confused visions, meaningless dreams." That's when the man who had once shared a prison cell with Yusuf remembered, the one who had promised to mention Yusuf to the king, and forgot. He said, "I will tell you its interpretation. Send me to Yusuf." He ran to the prison and told Yusuf the king's dream in detail. Yusuf listened closely. With calm certainty, he replied, "You will have 7 years of prosperity. During that time, you should harvest and store what you can, leaving just a little for consumption. Then will come 7 years of intense drought and famine. Everything you stored will be needed. After that, a year will come in which people will receive rain, and they will press olives and grapes again." The man rushed back to the palace and delivered Yusuf's interpretation. The king was amazed. Not only had Yusuf explained what no one else could, but his solution was wise, strategic, and filled with insight. The king immediately ordered, "Bring him to me. I want to speak to this man." But Yusuf refused to leave the prison so quickly. He said, "Return to your master and ask him about the women who cut their hands. What was their matter? Surely my lord knows the truth." Yusuf didn't want to leave under a cloud of suspicion. He wanted the truth to be made clear, not for pride, but for justice and integrity. So the king summoned the women and questioned them. They all admitted that Yusuf had done no wrong. Even the wife of Al-Aziz confessed. She said, "Now the truth has become clear. I tried to seduce him, and he is surely of the truthful." Yusuf's name was cleared in the court of the king and in the eyes of the people. The king called for him again, and this time Yusuf came. When they met, the king spoke with him and immediately recognized his knowledge, honesty, and leadership. He said, "Today you are established in our presence. You are trusted." Yusuf replied, "Appoint me over the storehouses of the land. I will guard them with knowledge and responsibility." And so Yusuf, once betrayed by his brothers, sold as a slave, wrongfully imprisoned, was now appointed to one of the highest positions in the land. Allah raised him with truth, purified him through patience, and gave him strength through hardship. Like and subscribe to follow the next part of the incredible journey of Prophet Yusuf, only here on our Animated Islamic Stories channel.